It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a compensatory covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well. Most High, please block, blind, and rebuke any evil, wicked, demonic entities, deities, persons, places, or things that could be trying to block the truth or clarity from coming out in this reading. Please block any and all distractions or manipulations of my cards, my energy, or my thoughts while I am doing this reading. Okay, guys. So the first message you have here is they don't care about us. The higher ups pulling the strings of all the puppets. Hidden enemies want to see you fall. There can't be peace if they already declared war. Terrorist attack. Trauma forced upon you. Crisis actors. Martial law enforced. Corrupt people in professional positions. Breaking news, lies and deceptions, and last but not least, stand your ground, guys. Okay. Oh, child, this energy is like so heavy. Okay. Obviously, I feel like this is like a message just likely for everybody. Okay. I feel like this is like tied into things that's going on in the world, that's happening all around us, that's happening every single day. Spirit is saying, I feel like Spirit is saying that things are happening the way it's happening, and people are seeing in like once and for all, people are seeing like in living color that these people don't care about us, okay, any of us, okay, especially certain ones of us, okay, but overall people, and it seems like certain people, these people overwhelmingly seem not to care about us, okay. But Spirit is saying the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets that are involved, okay. So I do feel like with this energy, there are persons who are likely wealthy, elite, high up in power and authority, that's behind the scenes, that's in the shadows, that's like calling the shots, that's pulling the strings of the puppets everywhere, okay. And these puppets can be on many different levels, okay. These could be puppets who actually works for the government, puppets who actually have some type of authority or have some level of leadership in some type of way. This could be persons on various different areas, excuse me. But Spirit is saying the higher ups are definitely pulling the strings of all the puppets, okay. There are hidden enemies that want to see people fall, Spirit is saying, okay. So there's a lot of shady, shysty things that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, which is the reason why things are happening the way they're happening. But at the same time, like, I feel like the stuff that's going on is like the enemy's plan. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're doing what they're doing, and people are suffering from it. They're doing what they're doing for a reason, and there's a lot of people that's suffering from it. But at the same time, the Most Highs use the enemy's plan sometimes to blatantly show people clearly what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that veil is just ripped from people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know what I'm saying, too, like, I feel like a lot of people are like massively waking up to see the real as to what the world is, what life is, what's really going on, okay. And it's not all the things that, you know, all the regurgitated BS that we all have been taught our entire life, when we can see what's going on right in front of us with our naked eye, okay. And those of us who are able to see beyond the naked eye, okay, can see the things that's going on more in depth and what's really happening, okay? But Spirit is saying there can't be peace if they already declared war. The enemy has already declared war against the people, so there can't be peace. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just like, just imagine a group of people. Okay, so you got a group of people on the left side and a group of people on the right side, and the group of people on the left side has started this big fight, this big brawl with the people on the right side. Okay, and so the right side, you know what I'm saying, and them starting this fight, starting this brawl. Okay, that's them declaring war. Okay, but when the right side starts fighting the left side back, okay, it's now, you know what I'm saying, now, you know what I'm saying, there needs to be some type of peace. And Spirit is like, there can't be peace if they already declare war. You can't declare war on the people, do things to maliciously, intentionally hurt, harm, and endanger the people, blatantly show that you don't give a damn about nothing and nobody. Forget, excuse my language, but fuck what people say. A person can talk to they black and blue in the face. They can say whatever they want to say. Some people slick talkers, smooth talkers. Some people, you know what I'm saying, especially if you have, educated people, degree having people, they know the right words to say in the right kind of way to make things sound like whatever. Doesn't necessarily mean that they mean what, you know what I'm saying, they're saying, especially if their actions are showing something different. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like a person, it's just like a man telling a woman, I love you every single day. Every single day this man tells you that they love you, but this man also beats you every single day. Okay? This man's actions outweighs this man's words. Okay? So flip it. And apply it to life. Okay? You can't talk about, you can't be somebody to talk about what's righteous, what's law, what's order, what's fair, what's just, what's this, what's that, but your actions are using people, abusing people, manipulating people, hurting people, harming people, endangering people, killing people, forcing trauma upon people, and all these other things. It doesn't matter how much you get up and stand, you know what, it doesn't matter what position, title, or role that you have. It doesn't matter how many times you stand before the people and talk about we the people and this, that, and the other, and read out this speech that you didn't even write yourself, that somebody else wrote for you. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can memorize something and regurgitate information or read off a prompter, a monitor, or a piece of paper. That doesn't mean that the words that that person is saying out of their mouth is authentic. Okay? So Spirit is like, there can't be peace if they already declared war. War has already been declared. No matter who are the people who are behind the declaring of this war. What people fail to realize is what's coming. Okay? It's so much going on in the moment. The people who can see, the people who are awake and aware, vigilant, even the ones who are trying to prepare and different things like that or what have you, people are so overwhelmed with what's right in their face, in the now, in the moment, today. Okay? Even what went on yesterday, or days before, weeks before, months before, and so forth. But they don't see this terrorist attack that's coming. This terrorist attack is going to be matter of fact. It has been plotted, it has been planned, it has been schemed, it has been orchestrated, it has been organized by the higher ups. And the persons that are going to be involved, they're nothing but puppets, getting their strings pulled by the puppet masters. That's what people don't see coming. Why some people can't see that coming? You got a lot of people who have lost their job and looking for jobs right now. You have a lot of people who have a lack of finances, money, and resources right now. You have a lot of people who are struggling to buy food right now. You have a lot of people who are struggling with housing issues right now. You have a lot of people who are struggling with deportation issues right now. It's a lot of hostility right now. Murder, death, harm, destruction is happening every single day. It's all kinds of things that's going on. Even rampant illnesses that's spreading widely, that drops people dead almost immediately. That's on its way. People are being treated unfairly, unjustly. There's prejudice, there's racism, narcissism, discrimination, hate crimes, cruel and unusual punishment, illegal search and seizures, false imprisonments, domestic terrorism. It's a lot of things that's going on right now. So a lot of people don't see this terrorist attack that is coming. Because there can't be peace if the enemy has already declared war. Okay? Trauma is being forced upon you all, collective. Trauma is being forced upon everybody. People's mind, bodies, souls, and spirits is being manipulated. Like literally. Artificial intelligent mind control is being used on a whole lot of people. Social engineering. It's being used in a whole lot of different communities. Amongst a whole lot of people. Mind control, brainwashing, psychological trauma, psychological torture, and a multitude of other things. There's trauma that's being forced upon people. Where there's smoke, there's fire. They never let a good crisis go to waste. And thus there's going to always be crisis actors. Your crisis actors are paid ops. They first on the scene to be seen. They travel from all around the world. Front and center for these staged events. People don't see this terrorist attack coming. People don't see what you see that is going on, that a lot of people are in their feelings and their emotions about. It has been strategically planned ahead of time. Things have been strategically done purposefully to get, it's like a distraction to get a reaction. You could even call it order out of chaos. Problem, reaction, solution. They create the problem to get the reaction they want to get out of you. And then they swoop in like they have the solution. What the things that you are seeing that is going on right now is bringing about this terrorist attack. As well as there is a rapid spread of a new airborne virus. But we're going to stay on this terrorist attack. When this happened, martial law will be enforced. You see, a lot of the unruliness is going around everywhere, and it's spreading in the United States from state to state to state. But it's not even just within the United States. There's been massive protests and boycotts and marching and all kinds of stuff in all different kinds of places, okay? Within the United States is where this terrorist attack is going to happen, the United States. And martial law is going to be enforced. This has all been strategically set up. This has all been strategically planned. If martial law is enforced, your sitting president, your sitting your current administration, the current party that is in office cannot be removed. It's being done on purpose. And there are a whole lot of corrupt people in professional positions who are involved, who is aware. Something big is happening. Something something big is coming. And it's going to make breaking news. Spirit is saying, what I'm telling you is the truth, is clarity. That may not want me to tell you this, but I don't have no reason to lie. I'm not making it up. When it's story time, I tell y'all it's story time. This is the message Spirit wanted me to give you all tonight. There's going to be breaking news. There's been a lot of breaking news lately. But this breaking news, a lot of people, when we say breaking news, this could be, you know, obviously anything that goes on anywhere, it is widely spread, especially with social media and different things like that or what have you. But this breaking news, this, I feel like predominantly speaks of your mainstream media networks, okay? They're going to be spewing there's going to be a lot of lies and deceptions as it relates to this breaking news that is coming out, okay? But in the midst of everything that is going on, Spirit is telling the people to stand your ground. Okay? To clarify, they don't care about us. We got the strength card here. There's a lot of people tapped into their inner strengths right now, having to tap into their inner power right now, which is the strength that is within you. A lot of people having to lean on their faith, courage, confidence, because people have endured a lot. People are having to stand their ground to overcome their haters, their oppressors, the naysayers, the bullies, the ops, the trolls, the agents of chaos, the gang stalkers, and so forth. Be ye strong of will. A lot of people having to have the courage, the strength, the faith, the hope to withstand the things that is going on. Why? Because spirits say they don't care about us. And see, that goes back to what I was saying about how a person can say whatever. Of course. Somebody who's high in authority, in power, wealthy, elite, stand before the people, they're going to tell you they can't. They may think it. Many of them think it. Many of them feel it. But they will never stand before the people and just blatantly call it what it is. And say, we don't give a damn about y'all. We don't care about y'all. We don't care about your lives. We don't care about your freedoms, your liberty. We don't care about you having any justice for anything. We don't care about your health or well-being. We don't care about your lives. They'll never get up there and say that. Even the ones who think that and feel that every single day. They'll never get up there and say that. So these are the very people that I'm talking about that it's going to get up there, you know what I'm saying, and say professionally, you know, all the right things that they're supposed to say. According to the position that they're in, okay? But this day and time, it's like, you know, it's some people is going rogue. You know, they just, popping off, spewing off at the mouth, saying all kinds of shit, like they got Tourette's or some shit like that. And then, no pun intended for anybody who actually deals with that situation, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying that because of how these people just pop off at the mouth, and and saying all kinds of things. It's gotten to the point where it seems like they just don't give a damn anymore. To clarify, the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. We got the Three of Pentacles here, okay? There's either like three different classes of people, or there's some type of group, okay? There's a group of individuals, a team of individuals, certain class of individuals of some kind. They're all collaborated together. There's a significance to three. So I don't know if this is three different groups, three different classes of people, three different teams, or individuals, but there seems to be some type of team or group that is collaborated together and is for the purposes of money. What is happening is for the purposes of money. What they're doing is causing destruction, chaos and tragedy and destructions and disruptions upon others. But they are collaborated together as a team or a group for the purposes of money. Okay? This could even be, I don't know if I want to say a United Nations type of thing. Like, this could even be like more than one country working together. If it's not like a more than one country type of thing that's coming together to do something, to make something happen that is currently going on, it could be within one country. If it's in one country, then we're talking about several different classes of individuals or groups or a team, but they're like a group of individuals. They're a team of individuals, but they're all collaborated together. They're all working together. They're all doing this for the purposes of money, okay? These are these higher ups. That's behind the scenes, that's in the shadows. Some of these people, you may or may not know their name. Okay? But these higher ups are the very ones who are pulling the strings of all the puppets. Okay? There's something about binding contracts. Spirit, clarify, hidden enemies want to see you fall. Hidden enemies want to see you fall. The Tower. The Tower speaks of chaos and tragedy, a sudden upheaval, a shakeup of things, a reckoning, an energy surge. Okay, it's something that happens all of a sudden out the blue. Okay, it's a problematic situation. It's disruptions, it's destructions, it's deceptions, but it's chaos nonetheless. There could be murder, death, harm, destruction, illness, injuries, lies, deceptions, disruptions, but it is chaos. Something is being planned. Something is going to happen. If you look at this card here, you see this lighthouse here. You see how it is blazing in fire, like something has crashed into it. You see these people falling out this building into the water here, or what have you. And I feel like this is tied into this terrorist attack situation. Okay. There are some major things that is going to go down for the first time in history on U.S. soil. Okay, but there's going to be a terrorist attack. Spirit, clarify, there can't be peace if they already declared war. I'm seeing the Two of Wands here. Okay. So it's like there's individuals whose minds is made up. Like there's some type of decision that has been made. Okay, the Two of Wands is about one having clear vision and feeling like they have clear vision and feeling like they're making some type of wise decisions. Okay, but it's somebody who is dead set on, they know what action they're taking, they know what they want, they know what they're going after, and they're passionately doing so. Okay, there can't be peace because they have already made the decision to declare war, so it is what it is now. Okay, if somebody comes and punches you in the face, 9 times out of 10, your reaction is going to be to punch back, to shield your face the best you can while punching the fuck back. A decision has already been made. Certain actions have already been taken. Thus, there can't be peace. I'm seeing the Emperor here on this terrorist attack here. The Emperor is a masculine individual. But the interesting thing about the Emperor, besides the Emperor being a masculine and the Emperor being a father or a father figure, the Emperor also ties to the establishment. It also can tie to persons in power, authority, leadership. Okay? Whoever this Emperor is, this in this Emperor energy is behind this terrorist attack. Okay? Yeah. This person is doing something in secret. I'm seeing the moon here. Something is going on in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind people's back. Obviously, the moon is about decisions being made. It's about shady people, dirty dealings, illusions being created. It's about fear and overwhelm being implanted in people. It's about moon magic. It's about criminal activity. Okay? It's about dilemmas and delays. The moon talks about a lot of different things. There's something going on in the shadows. This terrorist attack may also happen in the middle of the night. Wee hours of the morning, when the moon is out. Trauma forced upon you. I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles with the Death card came out together. People, whatever this trauma that's going to be forced upon people, people are going to be juggling, struggling with a lack of finances, money, or resources, trying to find some type of balance, stability. People are going to be dying. Spirit, clarify crisis actors. Clarify crisis actors. It's like, real quick, going back to trauma forced upon you. It's like some people, something is going to hit that's going to be so catastrophic. There are people who are going to die. They're going to lose their life. There's going to be casualties. And there are others who are going to be in suffering, agony, like with a lack of finances, money, and resources. Okay? Like literally. Spirit, I'm seeing a fool here on these crisis actors. So the Spirit is calling these people, they fools. Careless, reckless, childish, ignorant as individuals who take blind leaps of faith. They step into the unknown. Very careless, reckless, childish individuals. Especially those who are willing to do anything for money. They're in this fool energy. And sometimes the fool energy can be seen as like spontaneous behavior, adventurous behavior, free-spirited behavior, outgoing behavior, but it can be foolish, careless, reckless, and childish, or even ignorant. And that's the energy that these crisis actors are in. To clarify martial law, we got the Ten of Swords here. Spirit is calling this, when this martial law is enforced, This spirit is saying this is ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings to people, places, and things. This is going to be a hate crime. Cruel and unusual, brutal. People are going to feel stabbed in the back. People are going to hit rock bottom. People are going to be in like, fail or feel like they're in a failure type of energy. The Ten of Swords is about like a dead end to something, or end of a chapter of something here. But it's complete and utter betrayal, disloyalty, and sabotage. It's ruined. These corrupt people in professional positions, they all about the money. All about the Benjamins, baby. There's a large amount of money that is on the line, okay? Or these people have been paid to go along with something. These corrupt people in professional positions. Spirit, clarify breaking news. I'm seeing the Six of Wands here. So the Six of Wands talks about public recognitions and different things as such. Obviously, with breaking news, I feel like this every major news network, even on social media and different things like that, or what have you. Something is definitely, this situation is definitely going to be known by everybody everywhere. Any other messages? Yeah. I'm also seeing the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like this public recognition of this breaking news of this situation is going to go on. It's going to affect families everywhere, people everywhere. Spirit, clarify lies and deceptions. I'm seeing the Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords is all about conflict and defeat, hostility, plot twist, and abuse. There's going to be some type of lies and deceptions about the abuse that is going on, the hostility that is going on, the plot twist, the conflicts that is going on. Stand your ground. Spirit, clarify, stand your ground. Clarify, stand your ground. I'm seeing the Hermit here. Some people are going to be in hermit mode. Maybe in hiding, in isolation, in seclusion, in solitude. Maybe to themselves, by themselves, on their own, all alone here, okay? Some people, Spirit, clarify, stand your ground. This could be at home or in public. Spirit is telling you to stand your ground, telling people to stand their ground. Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, because there's some type of change here, some type of a change here. The Eight of Cups speaks of change. It also speaks of like a searching, but it also can speak of a letting go, a walking away, a releasing of what is emotionally unfulfilling or not serving of your highest good or of your best interest. Moving on, letting go, walking away, releasing, stand your ground, some type of changes. As these changes occur, Spirit is saying stand your ground. Yeah. Against this devil energy here. Look, the devil, because of the devil, people are going to be dealing with burdens, hardships, and problematic situations. People are going to feel overworked or overwhelmed or imbalanced, unstable. This devil is some toxic energy. It's South Node energy. It speaks of one's darkness, dark side, shadow side. It speaks of evil and wickedness, toxicity. Yeah. That's what's going on here, y'all. So Spirit wants the people to have courage, to have faith, okay? Um, because these people don't care about us, okay? The higher ups is pulling the strings of all the puppets. There are groups of individuals who are in collaboration together for the purposes of money, which is the why things are happening the way they're happening and is going on in the world, guys, okay? From high taxes to high groceries to all of these companies and these massive layoffs, to the discrimination, to the racism, the colorism, the hate crimes, the cruel and unusual punishment, the deeper, like everything that is going on, guys, okay? The enemy wants to see people fall, and the enemy is causing some type of chaos or tragedy or sudden upheaval, okay? But Spirit is saying there can't be peace, and this is the reason why there can't be peace, because they already declared war. A decision has already been made, and they have already taken some type of action. There is going to be some type of terrorist attack. And there's a masculine with some type of power, authority, leadership, or ties to the establishment, okay, who is doing something behind the scenes, behind closed doors, in the shadow, in secret here, okay? Yeah. Trauma, a lot of trauma is going to be forced upon people. A lot of casualties. There's going to be more casualties of deaths, as well as people juggling and struggling, like literally having to rob Peter to pay Paul. People with a lack of finances, money, resources, stability, and security. Okay? These crisis actors are paid ops who foolish and careless and reckless, first on the scene to be seen at these staged events, okay? Martial law is going to be enforced, and it's going to be ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, and sabotage to everybody. There's a lot of corrupt people in professional positions that are involved, okay? These people have received they're doing something for money. They've received large amounts of wealth. These are people who are chained to the devil, who have sold their soul to the devil, who are toxic, evil, wicked, demonic individuals who are demonically possessed. There is going to be breaking news. Something is going to be public information. It's going to be widespread. This make worldwide news here, okay? But I feel like families will be affected by this breaking news here, okay? But the news is going to, Spirit is saying the news is going to tell a lot of lies, and there's going to be a lot of deceptions as it relates to this breaking news here, in their explanation of this conflict and defeat and this hostility and the plot twist and the abuse that people are suffering, okay? But Spirit is saying stand your ground. Even with these changes, even with all the burdens and hardships and problematic situations, the stress, the overwhelm, the anxiety, okay? Spirit, what else? What's the overall energy, Spirit? What's the overall energy? It's a lot of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, a lot of lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery, fuckery, thievery that is going on, a lot of gossip, rumors, circulating news, information, communication, and so forth. A lot of people may try to leave, travel, relocate as well, at least those who are capable of doing so. Okay? Yeah. Some type of judgment have been made, decision has been made, action has been taken. There's like a particular mission that these individuals are on, Spirit is saying. There's something also significant to the celebrities, okay? These people who are in the spotlight, who have this star status, popular status, well-known individuals, okay? A lot of people are going to be abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold. In lack, in need of help or assistance, or in loss due to changes, due to suffering, okay? It's going to be a lot of mental conflict, stress, worry, depression, anxiety, sleepless nights amongst people as well. Some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions as to what's going on or what has yet to come. sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. People may even feel stuck, trapped, restricted, or unable to move, especially those who are not able to get away or move on to calmer waters. I see there being heartache and heartbreak and sadness and sorrow and disappointment and loss. Spirit, any other messages? People are going to feel trapped, stuck. Like, this is like doom and gloom type of energy, crisis type of energy. There's also a significance to some type of swift, fast communication, messages, news, or information. There's also a group of individuals who is doing a lot of magic as well. There's something about witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, evil eyes, santeria, whatever type of wickedness that these people do as it relates to the dark arts is being done behind the scenes as well. It's like something is being conjured up. Spirit is saying that's the truth, that's clarity. Okay, yeah, Two of Swords here. Some type of knee-jerk. The Two of Swords with the World. Yeah. It's a hasty decision that has been made that is going to affect the world. Any other messages, Spirit? I see people fleeing. I keep seeing the Chariot and the Six of Swords. I see people trying to flee or get away. There's also going to be a lot more job loss. I'm seeing people go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, okay? Like, people with jobs right now feel like they have stable, secure jobs are literally going to go down to, like, the Four of Pentacles going to go. Because the Eight of Pentacles is the money one makes from the work that they do. Your job, your occupation, your career, okay? You go to the Four of Pentacles, that literally cuts that in half. That's literally someone losing a job or lose, you know what I'm saying? Something. There's something with the jobs as well. You've got something with the stock market as well. A crash of the stock market. Any other messages, Spirit? There's a lot of different things. It's like I like that is being done behind the scenes. Okay. So real quick, guys, we're gonna see what other messages Spirit have. Yeah, hate crime. This is a hate crime that is going on, guys. Okay. This is a hate crime that is going on. Spirit is saying that is being committed against the people, okay? And that's why Spirit is saying that they don't care about us, okay? The higher ups is pulling the strings of the puppets, okay? Yeah, systematic abuse is going on here as well. Spirit, any other messages? What other messages? Spirit say they're dangerous, okay? That's why there can't be peace. They've already declared war, and this terrorist attack is going to happen, and nobody is expecting it. Nobody's going to see it coming, okay? And this thing may be bigger than 9/11. Assassin. Spirit, I'm seeing bad vibes all around. These people are the devil in disguise. Spirit, any other messages? If this is not, I'm getting different things. There's like a mm, there's going to be more deaths. Um, Related to the situations with ICE, there's going to be more deaths. Um, I'm getting that assassin energy, and tying into this assassin terrorist attack energy. Like, there's going to be more isolated deaths of people, but there's also going to be an actual, like, terrorist attack that hurts, harm, and endanger people all at one time. Spirit with us. Yeah, I'm seeing something. Look, all three of these wanted to come out together. I'm seeing dark coven, death spells, and untrustworthy professionals in power. All wanted to come out together. Okay, these crisis actors may be a part of some type of dark coven or something like that, or what have you. Who knows? I do know that there are paid ops or what have you, but there's a dark coven who's doing death spells. Okay. It could be a dark coven of these untrustworthy professional people in power. I remember when I just said there's this, like, something is being conjured up. They're conjuring up something to occur, to happen behind the scenes. Betrayal. Okay, I'm telling you, Spirit is saying this is ultimate betrayal, what is happening. Okay, people need to be careful who they trust as well. I'm also seeing punishment. Beware of the snakes trying to come into your life to harm you or fool you. They're sneaking and creeping, okay? I'm seeing punishment here. Like, they're doing something to punish people. Or, like, you remember when I told you, like, yeah, spirits say cruel and unusual punishment. Shadow government is behind this. It's behind what's going on. Is behind what's happening. There's also going to be a clash with the cartel. Like, I, uh, I think this is an attack on the cart. I think there's a. I'm trying to figure out which way it go. There's also something with the cartel, but I'm trying to figure out if it's the cartels attacking or if this is an attack on the cartel. I seen it in passing, but it didn't come out. There's several different things that's going to take place. Spirit is saying, okay? I'm telling you, there's something with a terrorist attack. There's also something with assassin, like Spirit is telling me there's going to be more isolated events, like like these people who have been, been attacked and murdered and different things like that by ICE and different things. There's going to be more assassin isolated attacks of people dying, but there's also going to be a terrorist attack as well. There's also a situation that is going on with the, is it Nipah virus? Okay, airborne, widespread. And there's also going to be a situation with the cartels. Spirit is saying this is toxic. You got satanic sellouts here. Also toxic here. Spirit is saying this is an inside job. Spirit, any of the messages? I'm seeing there are people in bogus industry contracts. Any of the messages, Spirit? I'm seeing director, lawyer, secret spy. This could be a side note on somebody. This on something. It could be something sideline with individuals that's involved with each other. Okay, something about a director and something about a lawyer, and something about somebody being a secret spy. Ruthless rulers. Wickedness in high places. Be system 666. I'm telling you. Big banksters. I'm telling you, there's something with the drug traffickers, and I don't mean no po hustlers. Okay, I'm talking about the ones that make billions of dollars off the operations. Okay, something is going down with them, or something. Okay, because I seen cartels, and then I seen drug traffickers and big banksters, and they're all tied together in some kind of way. They have put hits out on certain people to have them killed to cover their tracks and things as well. Something is also being done out of greed. These are some very greedy, materialistic individuals. There could be persons enduring satanic ritual abuse. I'm seeing satanic powers that be. Somebody in too deep. There are people in too deep. Spirit, what else? Any other messages? Any other messages? Shady record labels, cartoon band, promotion, entity. Spirit, what else is going on? Any other messages I need to share? I'm also seeing something about the United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, or something about the United Kingdom as well, is of significance. Spirit, any other messages? Excuse me. Any other messages, Spirit? Feeding the masses lies. Okay, so they're feeding the masses lies about what's really going on, about what's really happening behind the scenes. Okay, I'm seeing PSYOP here, which is stands for psychological operations going on. Shipping containers. Something about shipping containers. police brutality here. This could be something that's tying into like ICE situations and different things like that, what have you. But something about police brutality. I'm telling you, there's going to be like isolated assassin incident, like isolated events against people with deaths occurring, that and they're being assassinated. Okay, but there's also a terrorist attack that is going to happen, and there's also going to be attack. Like I feel like this is an attack on the cartel. Somebody high up in power. Somebody wants to control the cartel. Okay, like I don't know if this would be the Mexican cartel or this is like you know, because drugs come from all over the world. They should be imported in from other places, so they could be literally anywhere. We got money here. Okay, Spirit is also saying something is unjust. What's going on, what's happening, what's to come is unjust. Okay, there's something significant to collaborations and contracts as well. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? There's a Mexican woman and a Jamaican woman who are secret spies. I don't know if they're in the U.S. I think they're in the U.S. They're secret spies. That's a quick side note as well. Bad people with bad intention. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? I'm also seeing something about overseas and greed. Got doom and gloom here. Spirit, any other messages? Slavery and genocide. People spying on you. Secret spy. Any other messages? FBI agents. Forsaken and persecuted. Demonic possession. I keep seeing something. There's something significant about collaborations and contracts amongst certain individuals involved as well. Satanic ritual abuse. Murder business. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm going to leave that there. But that's what's going on here, y'all. Okay. There's some major events that is set to happen that is it's going to be very catastrophic. Like things are, it's like things are like rapidly happening and taking place, and it's a lot of things that seem to be getting worse. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Any other messages, Spirit? I'm seeing shit going down. She could be going down on somebody's job, or somebody could be using their job to make shit go down. Okay, some type of shit is going down. Spirit, what else is going on? I'm also seeing rebels here. Some rebels, somebody could be in rebel energy here, because why just fuck it, okay? Spirit is saying believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land, okay? Choose bravely. I'm not just being vulgar here. This is like literally what these cards say, okay? Spirit is saying believe what you see, okay? As these things are happening, it's going on, okay? Yeah, some people are gonna be going through some tough shit, okay? People are going through some tough shit because of this. People could be having feelings that they just can't shake as well, okay? That little voice inside you, Spirit say listen to that shit, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing here, fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. Spirit say believe what you see. Okay? Spirit, anyone else? Or anyone else? Any other messages? Somebody needs a good fucking cry. People could be crying behind what's going on or what's happening. People going through some tough shit. People got feelings they just can't shake. I feel like everybody has felt that shift, that massive change that has come over a lot of us in like life, the world. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just shit is not the same no more. Like, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't matter how many positive affirmations you say, how positive your attitude is, how upbeat you try to be, how, you know what I'm saying? How much you distract yourself and think, you know what I'm saying? At some point in time, like, you have to be a realist. You have to think realistically. You know what I'm saying? You can be the most chipper, you know, happy, positive mindset set person, you know what I'm saying? But you'd be lying to yourself in a complete fool if you didn't look out in the world and literally feel and clearly can see that shit is terribly wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So it don't matter how many times you say, oh, it's a lovely, happy, wonderful day, and you know what I'm saying, or what have you. It's horrible shit is going on, y'all. I'm also seeing here, this card here just got a lightning strike on it. Like a bolt of lightning. You know, like a bolt of lightning. Like shit is happening quickly, swiftly. That's like that tower energy as they figure this shit out. Something could be happening all of a sudden out the blue. Okay? Yeah. I'm telling you. Shit is going down. Spirit say shit's about to get real. Believe what you see, because something is going to happen like as quick as like a lightning strike type of thing. Spirit is saying. Spirit, any other messages? I'm also seeing the money card here. This is money signs here, okay? Something is going on. Something is being done out of greed for money. Okay? I'm seeing time to let go as well. Yeah, I'm seeing take a fucking trip. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that's going to like haul ass. If they're capable, if they're able, if they have the resources to do so, the transportation to do so, people are getting the hell out of Dodge. I'm also seeing something about it's dark. This card say it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. So I don't know if this is like like tying to like a blackout or something like that, or what have you, Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else? One more. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, and this is the reason why a lot of people, that rebel energy is coming back out again. This is why a lot of people are in this rebel energy. Okay, I feel like that's that stand your ground energy. Okay, because people are finally realizing that these folks don't care about us. Okay, yeah, people are in their rebel energy because they're going through some tough shit. Okay, they got a feeling that they just can't shake. They felt that shift. They know it's a change. Life ain't lifing. Okay, there's no pursuit to happiness. There's no American dream, and all that bullshit we were fed. Freedom and liberty and justice for all is bullshit. It's an illusion. And it's people even in other countries, okay, whose government didn't feed them that bullshit, but they're still going through things as well. It's a lot of suffering in the world, but it's definitely a lot of shit that's going down in the U.S. right now, and even in other areas around the U.S. Okay. Any other messages? Yeah, I'm seeing here again, time to let go. Okay? I'm telling you, people are ready to let go. And they making the decision to move the fuck on. Well, whatever is going down here, whatever is going on here, it's massive. Yeah. I'm seeing here, you think someone is lying, okay? The people feel like their governments are lying, their leaders are lying, the representatives are lying, okay? Persons in power and authority that you're supposed to be able to look up to and trust and to believe in, you think somebody is lying. Spirit say they are. They are. Who in the hell can you trust when everybody has betrayed you? Yeah. Yep. But at the end of the day, y'all, fuck fear. Okay? Let your faith be bigger than your fear. Okay? Why? Because it'll lie to your face. So people done being scared. You'll be surprised as to how many people are submissive just out of fear.
You've got mail.
Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? Okay, guys. Those are your messages, okay? So I'm going to conclude the reading here. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation that you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation that you may notice someone else is dealing with. Yeah, look, there's going to be loss, bereavement, sorrow, damage of some kind. Okay? I'm also seeing vow here. These individuals have taken some type of vow. They're wishing for something, hoping for something, and they have taken some type of vow to do something. You're like an oath of some kind. Okay? Right. This is the ritual card. There's some type of ritual, ceremonies, or magic that is going on behind the scenes as well. Fate. Something is a fated event. Ain't no coincidence. This is like fatalism type of energy. Something is fate. Justice. The government is involved. Persons in power, authority, leadership. Conflict. Definitely a lot of conflict. These people in power and authority, leadership, are causing this conflict. These differences, these disputations, these quarrels, these arguments, this fighting, fussing, cussing, disagreements, misunderstanding. It's all because of what they're doing behind the scenes. And people are living in a nightmare because of what they're doing. Suffering, darkness, persecution. Any other messages? Yeah. Whole families. People, families. Men, women, children. You look at this family card here. You see men on here, women on here, children on here are being affected, are living in a nightmare because of what's going on here, guys. Okay? And there, look, collaboration. I told you. There's a group. You see this group of individuals. There's a group of individuals who teamed up, linked up, working together. Okay? Collaborating together for the purposes of money. Like something is being done on purpose. Okay? And there's even a coach. Look, collaboration and coach. Okay? So those are your messages, guys. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any persons who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tiff.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamonds. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. At the end of the day, Spirit is saying what's going on here is a hate crime. It's a hate crime. And there's a lot of higher ups that is involved with what is going on. It is being done on purpose, and it's a whole lot of, it's going to cause a whole lot of other things to happen. Okay, from assassinations to terrorist attacks to clashes with the cartel, like all kinds of shit. Crash of stock market, like it's a lot of suffering, loss, and suffering. Okay, and that's the reason why this reading starts off with they don't care about us. They don't care about us. All they care about is themselves. Okay, they serve and protect nobody but themselves. That's all they care about, and their wealth. Okay, they don't care about us. And this is the reason why, collective, you got to stay strong. You have to have faith and courage and confidence, and stand your ground against your haters, your oppressors, your naysayers, your bullies, the ops, the trolls, the agents of chaos, the gang stalkers, and any and everybody else in between, because this is a hate crime. Okay? But there's a lot of loss, suffering, bereavement, sorrow, and damage. Okay? And this is all being done for the love of money. Till the next time. Peace.